Hey, Michael, I'm going to join your D&D thing. You know, Chris Cox, the CEO of Wizards, he said that I could join as long as you were running the club.
Do you mean the party?
Yeah, right, the party.
Look, Bullock, you're not just saying this so you can join us for free pizza and sodas.
No, I definitely want to have fun at your club, party. So, why don't you tell me the names of who's going to be on the team?
You mean PCs in the party?
Right, yeah, baseball has positions and names, and you give their basics, and you tell me that, and then I'll be ready to be the next dungeon manager.
Master.
No, you don't have to do that. You're not better than me.
No, you say it's dungeon master, not dungeon manager.
Whatever.
Okay, so this is going to be interesting. I'll tell you the names and classes, but it seems to me these players give their characters very peculiar names. It's not a very serious campaign.
You mean like funny names?
Yeah, mostly names with puns or sometimes just strange names, like Drist Doerden.
Oh, yeah, I know him. And then his brother is Raceland.
Raceland.
Yeah.
Doerden.
Right, and then their dad has a weird name, too.
Their dad?
Yeah, the magician, Albus.
Albus.
Yeah.
Albus Doerden.
That's the guy.
Oh, this is going to be good. Okay. So let's start with the basics of characters' names and their classes. Who's the fighter? What's the monk? I don't know's the rogue.
Wait. I thought you knew the names.
I do. Who's the fighter? What's the monk? I don't know's the rogue.
Are you the dungeon manager?
Master, yes.
But you don't know the fella's names?
No, I definitely do.
Well, then who is the fighter?
Yes.
I mean the fella's name.
Who?
The sword guy, the fighter.
Who?
The frontline battle guy?
Who?
The guy playing.
Who is the fighter?
I'm asking you who is the fighter.
That's the PC's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Go ahead and tell me.
Nah, you got it. Good job.
I got who?
Yes.
Okay. Look, do you got a guy who tanks up for battles?
Certainly.
And who's playing the fighter?
That's right.
Listen, when a fighter defeats an enemy, who gets first dibs on the best weapons?
Every time.
All I'm trying to find out is the fighter's name.
Who?
The guy that gets the best...
Who gets the best weapons?
Yes, that.
And he does, every sword. Sometime his henchman steps up and collects it.
Whose henchman?
Yes.
Look, all I want to know is when the fighter signs the party charter, how does he sign his name?
Who?
The fighting guy.
Who?
How does he sign...
That's how he signs it.
Who signs it?
Yes.
All right. All I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name with the most hit points?
No, what's the monk?
I'm not asking you who's the monk.
Who's the fighter?
Why are you asking me?
What, you keep changing the PCs around.
I'm not changing nobody.
Take it easy, bro.
I'm only asking you who is the guy with the fighter.
That's right.
Okay.
All righty.
What's the guy's name with the sword?
No, what's the monk?
Who's the monk?
Who's the fighter?
I don't know.
He's the rogue. We haven't even gotten to him yet.
How did I get to the rogue?
Well, you mentioned his name.
If I mention the rogue's name, then who is the rogue?
No, who's the fighter?
What's the fighter?
No, what's the monk?
I don't know.
He's the rogue.
There I go. The rogue out of nowhere. Stay focused on this rogue guy. Not leave him.
All right. What do you want to know?
Now, who is the rogue?
Why do you insist on putting who into the rogue slot? He doesn't have a high dexterity.
What am I turning into a rogue?
No, what's the monk?
Who's the monk?
No, who's the fighter?
I don't know.
The rogue.
Yeah, oh, God. All right. Do you have any spellcasters?
Of course.
And the sorcerer's name?
Why?
I just thought I'd ask you.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
Then tell me, who is the sorcerer?
No, who's the fighter?
I'm not asking, will you stay out of melee? I want to know, what is the sorcerer's name?
No, what's the monk?
I'm not asking you who's the monk.
Who's the fighter?
I don't know.
The rogue.
Okay. Yeah. The sorcerer's name is?
Why?
Because?
Oh, he's the warlock.
I don't even know. All right. How about an example? You got someone like an artificer on the team?
Sure.
So tell me the artificer's name.
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me now?
I'm telling you, tomorrow.
But I want you to tell me now.
Tomorrow.
Fine. What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow are you going to tell me who is the artificer?
Now listen closely. Who is not the artificer character? Who is the...
I will flip this table if you say who's the fighter. I want to know what is the name of the artificer.
What's the monk?
I don't know.
The rogue.
Okay, yeah. You got a cleric?
Of course. Greatest class ever.
And the cleric's name?
Today.
Yes. Tell me today, and then I'll know the artificer tomorrow.
Now you've got it.
All I've got is a couple days of the week. What is
It's a party.
Okay, I read a thing about clerics. They heal.
So they tell me.
And so, let's say I get behind the team.
Party.
Okay, so I play the cleric and I get behind the party to prepare some fancy healing. Who is fighting a nasty beastie, but the beastie rolls a nat 20. He rips the fighter to shreds, playing as the good cleric today. I'm going to save his life, so I cast a healing word and I throw it on who?
Now, that's the first thing you've said right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Keep it simple. Clerics can heal. That's all you have to do to be loved.
Is to throw a healing word on who?
Yes.
And now who's got it?
Naturally.
Look, if I throw a healing word on the fighter, somebody's got to get the HP. Who gets it?
Naturally.
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 So, who?
Naturally.
That, so
Yeah,
I cast a healing word and I throw it on naturally?
No. Today's a cleric, not a druid.
So I cast it on who?
Naturally.
So I cast healing word and I throw it on naturally.
No. You cast it on who?
Who is the one I'm casting healing word on?
Who is definitely the best choice?
That's what I want to know.
Okay, listen, you're getting frustrated.
You ask me.
I can cast a healing word on who?
Naturally, but why?
Why is the sorcerer?
What's the sorcerer?
No, what's the monk?
Who's the monk?
Who's the fighter?
I don't know.
The rogue.
Listen, I'm playing the cleric. I cast healing on who? The monster runs toward the monk. Who throws a dagger to what? I don't know. Sneak attack. Why cast a fireball? Because dead monster? I don't give a darn.
Wait, what?
I said I don't give a darn.
Oh, that's the bard.